made you realize this house would become your home. And since there's no place like it, it deserves protection just as special. A local Allstate agent can help you customize an Allstate house and home insurance policy and point out lots of ways to save. Like if you have a newer roof, it can help lower your rate. Call Frank.
Elks Lodge number 110 is proud to sponsor high school athletics, Elks hoop shoot and soccer shootout, as well as the Franklin Elks football basketball tournament. In addition, the Franklin Elks Lodge number 110 has donated $150,000 to local charities this past year and awarded over $38,000 in scholarships. Franklin Elks Lodge number 110 proud to support high school athletics in the Oil region. At Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we are into February. Still says there are 6 more weeks of winter, but don't let that bring you down. We still have a few remaining 2020 models to move, and great savings are already happening on the 21 models as well. Is your vehicle in need of a service? Stop out and see the professionals and get your vehicle looked at in our service department or collision center so we can keep your vehicle safe and ready for the road ahead. When you have the time, we invite you to find new roads and visit us on Route 8 North in Titusville or shop online at donovanandbauer.com. WKQWFM, Oil City. Success makes the music. Mix 96.
Back here at Oil City High School, Joe Lednuski. It's high school basketball on Mix 96. I love Mix96.com. And of course, you can check out the the video on the Oiler News YouTube channel. Region contest here, but this is not the first time we've seen Leboeuf all the way back on the 8th of January. Gave the Franklin Knights probably one of their better scares in a game they were able to get a W, and that was at Leboeuf. And Brandon Dreyer had 19 in the ball game. They also got 17 from Marquise Richmond, who is a very, very difficult guard, and of course Derek Black, who's a really high energy. I say this as a compliment. He's got a lot of Rodman in him, not a whole lot on the offensive end. Knows how to get under the skin of the offensive player and certainly rebounds the daylights out of the basketball. That was back on the 8th of January, 59-56. And then, of course, the last time I saw this Oil City team was when they took on Meadville, and that was on the 27th of January. And really gave them, all they wanted. They had a 1-point lead at halftime and just unable to close things out. And they have trouble scoring the basketball. Held to 46 last night. They held Meadville to 48 that particular night. So they will guard you. They just have a hard time putting the ball in the basket. We did see them with another game with Brookville earlier this year as well. And again, it was just okay defensively, 57 points, but only able to muster 47 points. They will be without the services of Isaiah Aschenbacher this evening, so scoring will certainly be a question as who will be responsible. About 8 minutes from tip. It's high school basketball on Mix 96 and I love Mix96.com. Region Showdown, Leboeuf and Oil City coming your way next.
Rushbacker Insurance now with 2 locations to serve you on Route 322 in Cranberry or State Street in Oil City, formerly Williams Insurance. Our agents will help you find the best value for your insurance dollar. If you need help with a claim, you'll have a local advisor you can call on and trust. That's how Rushbacker has handled insurance since 1928. With competitive rates for personal and business insurance, our comprehensive review will help you understand your coverage. Call Rushbacker today at 677-4095 or online at teamrushbacker.com.
At Grissom-Phillips Ford in Seneca, there's never been a better time to save on your favorite Ford models. In fact, right now, you can get financing as low as 0% on Ford's Edge, Explorer, or Escape. That means your low payments will be right in the sweet spot. Plus, many Grissom-Phillips Ford customers are looking for exciting deals on pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. The best selection is right here. Most of them are local trades and many with low mileage. Your friends may think you're driving a new vehicle. Grissom-Phillips Ford has a pre-owned vehicle to fit any budget. So, what are you waiting for? Price, selection, and the best service anywhere in the area. And remember, if you prefer not to come into the showroom, we can bring the vehicle of your choice to you and even appraise your trade while we're there. Griffin Phillips Ford follows all CDC guidelines to provide a clean and safe environment for our valued customers. Making car buying easy. It's what we do at Griffin Phillips Ford in Seneca and GriffinPhillipsFord.com. That's GriffinPhillipsFord.com.
Clarion University has been educating strong leaders for over 150 years. Ranked as a top 40 online university in the United States by U.S. News and World Report, we offer over 70 fully online degree and certification programs. Our students learn from real, dedicated professors who help them meet their full potential. Visit clarion.edu to find your degree and rise up. Clarion University. Our students are courageous, confident, Clarion.
All right, about 6 minutes from tip-off. Oil City plays host to Fort Leboeuf. Oil City comes into the contest at 6-6, 2-3 in region play. Leboeuf 3-1 and 2, in region play. This is a Leboeuf team that is tricky. They don't have a lot of guys that can really wow you, but they do some things really well. Max Andres is a really nice player. Dom Dunchil is a lengthy kid. Nick Dooley, coming off the bench, can score a little bit. This is gonna be a very difficult matchup here tonight for Oil City. Not a lot of size per se, but they've got some legitimate length with that 5-out motion that Bundy Fulmer likes to run. I'll be curious to see if they try to use Jedias Johnson's backside to their advantage. That would be very curious to see if they put Johnson on the block, how Derek Black would be able to defend Jedias Johnson. Fairly similar in size, height-wise, but clear advantage in just girth and strength with Jedias Johnson. He is a well put together young man. High school basketball, Mix 96. I believe this is the only game this week. The Penguins finally back in action. That's tomorrow night. They take on the Islanders, Mix 96. There Friday, Clarion University Wrestling takes on Messiah. 5:45. Rich Herman and the gang will have the call on that one. And then Sunday, 2:30 on Mix 96, Pens and Caps and Penn State, Nebraska. Can the Nittany Lions find a way to get back in the win column? Nebraska is horrible, but Penn State can go into scoring droughts that will make your stomach turn. About 4:20 till we get this thing underway. Another timeout. It's high school basketball. I'm Joe Lednowski with you. We're live at the House of Hustle. You're listening to high school basketball on Mix 96. I love Mix96.com and the Oiler News on the YouTube channel.
Northwestern Pennsylvania seeks legal counsel from the most trusted name in law, Dale Woodard Gent McFate Law Firm. The attorneys of Dale Woodard Gent McFate Law Firm are experienced, flexible, and centered around the best interests of their clients in regards to accidents, personal injury, wills, estates, real estate, contracts and business matters, divorce proceedings, and custody cases. Weekend and evening appointments available. The team at Dale Woodard Gent McFate is a team you can count on. For an appointment, call 432-2181. Dale Woodard Gent McFate Law Firm, serving Northwestern Pennsylvania since 1930.
Some things were made to go up. A balloon goes up, a kite goes up, an airplane goes up. But there's some things you never want to see go up. Yikes, that's supposed to go down. Now what do? Who do you call? 437-6661. That's the number for Dietz Mechanical, the number one solution to your number two problem. From broken pipes to backed up drains, slow sinks to clogged toilets, Dietz Mechanical has the training and experience to handle all of your plumbing problems. And don't forget about their expert hot water heater installation. Dietz Mechanical offers electrical, natural gas, liquid propane, and indirect fired water heaters for boilers, as well as removal and disposal of your old water heater. Call 437-6661 for your free in-home estimate. 24-hour live answering service with dispatch is available. That's 437-6661 for Dietz Mechanical, the number one solution to your number two problem. PA number 14449.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Mike Dill is your State Farm agent in Franklin.
State Farm and Mike Dill would love the opportunity to show you what kind of savings State Farm can bring you with your auto, home, and life insurance. If you're lucky, he might even do that discount double check thing.
For an appointment, call 437-1100 to see what State Farm can do for you, or visit the Mike Dill Agency at 1252 Liberty Street in downtown Franklin. broadcast on Mix 96 is also presented by 257 Buy-Sell Trade, by Anderson Furniture in Franklin, and by Clarion University of Pennsylvania.
WKQWFS, Oil City. The best mix of music. Mix 96.
About 90 seconds till the national anthem. As I mentioned, if you're just joining me, I'm Joe Ledusky as we get you ready for high school basketball on Mix 96 and ILoveMix96.com. Bundy Fulmer's 6-6 Oilers will be without the service of Isaiah Aschenbacher. I'll be curious to see who starts for Leboeuf. I would imagine it will be Max Andres, Brandon Dreyer, Derek Black, Marquise Richmond, and Dom Gentile. Sometimes Nick Dooley, though, is in that starting lineup. It's going to be Stahl, Cam Van Warmer, Jay Kornbeck, Jedias Johnson, and Dakota Cole getting the start without Aschenbacher. And basically that leaves probably just Robbie Van Warmer with big minutes, and maybe the freshman Ethan Knox will get some run tonight for the Oilers. That's the projected. Well, I know the Oil City starting lineup, not 100% certain on the Leboeuf starting lineup. But final timeout, we come back with the opening tip and the first quarter presented by Fun Bank. It's high school basketball on Mix 96 and ILoveMix96.com.
At First United National Bank, our lobbies are open. We know your schedule is busy and your financial needs can't wait. We also know that being able to walk through our doors and speak with someone without making an appointment is important to you. If you need a bank that's open and you can always depend on, stop by one of our locations in Freiburg, Oil City, New Bethlehem, Franklin, Clarion, and Cranberry. Masks and social distancing are required. The Fun Bank, online at fun-bank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Time to think home improvement. Ramat Painting and Services Incorporated of Franklin has got you covered. Well, maybe not you, but certainly your walls. Offering interior and exterior painting, wall covering, vinyl siding, and
If you want to try to squeeze in another during the starting lineup so it'll work, I mean, we get burned out there.
Well, it would have been 8 minutes had I come back to you after 2, but I'll keep it here until you tell me.
All right. All right, anthem is over. Who is the fifth starter, Kyle? All right, you can bring it.
All right.
here at Franklin Eagles Area 328, located at 1205 Buffalo Street in Franklin, we're the people helping people. Over the past 12 months, we've donated over $130,000 to local charities. We're huge supporters of all area volunteer fire departments, as well as elementary, middle, and high schools. It's people like you that make this possible. Come join the Eagles today to see for yourself. That's Franklin Eagles Area number 328.
All right, back here at the House of Hustle, Joe Ledusky with you. High school basketball on Mix 96 at ILoveMix96.com. Max Andres, Brandon Dreyer, Derek Black, Marquise Richmond, and Nick Dooley. All five are seniors. Jedias Johnson, Dakota Cole, Jay Kornbeck, Cam Van Warmer, and Holden Stahl. The starting 5 for Bundy Fulmer, 6-6. Oil City Oilers. Be very curious to see what happens here. This is a big ramification game for the playoff picture with District 10, at least at last check. Of course, everything is a liquid situation. don't want to get 2 games under 500, so an opportunity to draw to 3-3 and get above 500 as we are ready for the opening tip. It's Max Andres and Jedias Johnson ready to go. And some discussion here. What are we not certain as to what the rationale is or the issue. All right, I think we're ready to go. All right. Royal City in their home white, royal blue for Leboeuf. Leboeuf's going to win the tip, and it's going to go out of bounds. Oil City basketball. Richmond unable to track it down. Just underway here at the House of Hustle. I'm Joe Lednowski. It's high school basketball on Mix 96. Van Warmer to inbound underneath his own bucket. Gets the slip to Stahl. Stahl works on Black, flips it up the left hand. That won't go. Andres with the board for Leboeuf. Richmond looks to push. Dreyer in the wing. He's going to get called for a travel. Thought about 3, and he thought a little too long and drugged the pivot foot. So dead ball turnover for the Bison. As Hornbeck, Jake Hornbeck, walks it across the timeline, picked up by Dreyer. Dakota Cole has it left wing, looks for Van Warmer. That's Cam Van Warmer at the top of the key. Stall on the curl, foul line extended. It's going to kick it out to Cole again. Now to Hornbeck. They do have Johnson in the block, but it's been all perimeter passing. Now they got Johnson on the left block. Cole's going to drive the lane. Kick to Stahl. Stahl down the lane. Short corner jumper, Jedias Johnson. That won't go. Rebound by Richmond. He hits the deck, but Dreyer comes to help him out. 50 seconds gone by. Dreyer foul line jumper is up, and they are on the board. 2-0 Leboeuf. 1 minute gone by in the opening stanza. First quarter action presented by the Fun Bank. Cole has it right wing. Defended by Dooley. Gives it to a cutting Hornbeck. His runner will go. Good rebound by Derek Black. 2-0. Leboeuf out in front. Richmond looks to push. Has it left wing. He's going to pull it back out. Defended by Dakota Cole. Works off a Black ball screen. Goes baseline. Gets caught in the air. Kicks to Dooley on the right wing. Thought about 3. Good closeout by Hornbeck. They're going to reset at the top of the key with Brandon Dreyer. 6:30 to go in the opening quarter. Leboeuf out in front. 2-0 here. From the House of Hustle. Deep 3 by Dreyer. Barely draws iron, but an offensive rebound by Andres. Keeps it alive for Leboeuf. His floater won't go. Van Warmer with the rebound. Gets it across the timeline. Jedias Johnson has it left wing. Finds a cutting Stall. He can't get it to go. Dakota Cole on the offensive glass. Hits the deck. And he's going to be called for a travel despite his best efforts to call a timeout. 6:06 to go in the first. 2-0 Leboeuf. Gets it across the timeline is Dreyer. Now Richmond has it right wing, defended by Dakota Cole. Reset to Dooley, top of the key. Black flashes left wing, tries to get the baseline cutter. It's going to go across back court to Andre. Now Richmond, right wing. The lefty down the lane, the floater through contact. And Marquise Richmond. Good take from the left wing. Gets the floater to go 4-0. Leboeuf out in front. Hornbeck being harassed by Dreyer. Gets it to Stahl left wing. Works off a ball screen from Jedias Johnson. He tries to slip baseline. It's going to flare back to the corner. Cross court skip to Van Warmer. Top of the key. Defended by Richmond. Now they go right wing to Hornbeck. Oil City works with 5:10 to go in the first quarter. First quarter action brought to you by the Fun Bank. Jedias Johnson with Black pinned down. Looks to work. Off the window, won't go. Good defense by Black, and it's going to go the other way. Derek Black, good post defense by Jedias Johnson. Exactly 3 minutes gone by. 4-0 here. Leboeuf. Right wing, Dreyer. Good seal by Black, and he's going to finish it. Nice job, and the entry by Dreyer finds Black, and it's 6-0 at the 4:40 mark of the first quarter. Leboeuf out in front. Holds Stahl, thought about a left wing 3, drives into the guts of the defense. Cross-court skip. Jedias Johnson lowers the shoulder. Is going to be whistled for the charge. As we've seen over the years, Black is not afraid to stand in and take one. And he was on the wrong end of that one, but it will be the first personal, first team foul on the Oilers going against Jedias Johnson, 4:28, still scoreless. Black has it, short corner, ball fake in traffic, and a lot of extracurricular contact as Stahl may have gotten away with a foul, and then on the rebound, Black with some frustration that he took out on Van Wormer. So Derek Black's going to be whistled for his first, team first, 4:20 in the first quarter action. Brought to you by the Fun Bank. Gravatt Painting and Services in-game reset is, well, City hasn't scored yet. They've gotten some good looks. They just cannot get it to go. Here's another one. Hornbeck spins, gets it to Johnson, but taken away by Max Andres. 6-0, 3:56. Contested jumper won't go for Dreyer. Stahl with the rebound and goes the other way. One team foul each way. Both teams have all 5 timeouts. That's your Gravatt Painting and Services in-game reset. Stahl, left wing to Hornbeck. Johnson, high post, power dribble through traffic, good kick. Nice help side defense by Max Andres to force the turnover. Robbie Van Wormer is going to check in for Jedias Johnson. And a timeout on the floor. A 30-second timeout. We will take a 30 as well. 3:33 to go in the first. 6-0. Leboeuf.
Route 257 Buy-Sell Trade invites you to stop in and check out their extensive selection of new and pre-owned jewelry. They also carry sports memorabilia, tools, video games, and a full line of CBD products. Use your stimulus or tax return funds and help stimulate the economy. If you need some extra spending money, turn your gold and silver jewelry and coins into cash. 257 Buy-Sell Trade, Route 257 on the Seneca Hill.
3:33 to go in the first quarter action brought to you by the Fun Bank. Well, not so much fun so far for Oil City. They've yet to score. Just down a couple of possessions, though. Black, left wing, has it poked away by Dakota. Cole's able to gather it. Gets it out top to Dreyer. They're going to reset. Leboeuf working in the basket directly underneath us. Now Richmond. Down the lane, knocked away by Stahl. Stahl's got to run out one-on-one with Dooley. Crosses him up through contact. It's not going to go, but he will go to the free throw line. Good take by the veteran Holden Stahl. And he's going to go to the free throw line. That personal on Nick Dooley, his first, team second. 3:07 to go in the opening quarter. First quarter action presented by the Fun Bank. First free throw for Stahl is no good. Both teams have had some pretty good looks. Just cannot get it in the ocean. By the way, that timeout as Stahl gets the second to go and the Oilers are on the board. That first timeout was taken by Bundy Fulmer. So Oil City's got 4. Exactly 3 minutes to go. Richmond just inside the half-court stripe, holds it high above his head. Now he goes right wing to Dreyer. Back to Richmond, defended by Hornbeck. Black on the wing. Dribble, drive, and kick to Dreyer. Dreyer down the lane. Tough shot won't go. The battle for the board will go as Black, again, all over the glass. Can't get it to go with the rebound. Now Cole. Robbie Van Wormer in the ball game, as is Cam. Hornbeck has it. Now to Stahl, cross-court pass. Stahl looks to work on Andres, gets it to Hornbeck. Dribble drive on the baseline, and I believe they're going to get a blocking foul on Dreyer. That'll be his first, team third, if I'm correct. And it is on Dreyer, his first, team third. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. Stahl in the block, kicks to Robbie Van Wormer. Now to Cam, top of the key, hands off to Hornbeck. Now back to Robbie Van Wormer. Now back to Cam. Hornbeck flashes to Stahl, now right wing. 2:05 to go in the first. Stahl down the lane, the lefty. Finally, a field goal coming at the 2:01 mark, 6-3. the score. Leboeuf out in front. It's been a long time since they scored, too. Richmond, defended by Van Wormer. Dribble handoff to Dooley. He's going to need some help. Dreher comes to get him. Good on-ball defense by Hornbeck. Down the lane, and loses the handle, taken away by Cole. Cole's got Stahl up ahead to Stahl. Holton is going to have a tough time gathering, and he does. Reset and the kick to Cole. Reversal. 3 is up. 3 is down for Cam Van Wormer. And just like that, we're tied at 6. Good heads-up play by Stahl to slow it down. And then the kick out and the reversal. And Cam Van Wormer knows what to do with that. 1:15. Black on the block. Plays through Cole. And Cole is going to punch it out of bounds. Jedias Johnson checks back in as the freshman Ethan Knox comes in for the first time. 1:11 to go in the first. Stahl and Cole take a seat for Bundy Fulmer's Oilers. Black through contact. That won't go. Tried to run through the big fella, Jedias Johnson. Good job by Johnson standing firm. Exactly 60 seconds to go. We're tied at 6. Leboeuf and Oil City. Hornbeck loses the handle, but is able to gather. Now left wing to Van Wormer. Now cross-court skip to Robbie Van Wormer, right wing. 46 seconds to go in the opening stanza. Dribble handoff to Hornbeck. It looks like they're going to hold for the last here. 37 now, Jedias Johnson, right wing. First quarter action brought to you by the Fun Bank. Don't forget, Claypack Trucking Company halftime show. Into Jedias Johnson, the spin! Into the free throw line he goes for the old-fashioned three-point play. They literally lulled him to sleep, them to sleep. Great job on the entry, the pin down, the spin, and the finish, as the foul is on, must be on Black. They don't have a 43, but that would be his second. As Johnson gets it to go, and a 9-0 run for the Oilers. 9-0 run for the Oilers, and they find themselves out in front. Connor Highfield checks in for the first time. 22 seconds to go. Richmond, right wing. And they will hold for the last here as Dooley's got it at the logo with 10. Defended by Knox. Dooley crossed him up, step back 3. That won't go. And Dakota Cole with a good hustle for the long rebound. And Oil City with .8 takes a timeout to save the possession. A 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. So a 9-0 run. All started with the Holden Stahl little three-point run of his own there. But it was 6-0 very quickly. Leboeuf, and it's really been a struggle as of late. I mean, it's got to be very close to a 5-minute scoring drought here. And again, both teams have had really good looks. Just having a hard time getting the ball in the basket. .8. Bundy Fulmer using his second timeout. He may regret that one. And turn, catch, horn. That's it. 9-6. The Oilers out in front. It is high school basketball on Mix 96, and I love Mix96.com.
Anderson Furniture in Franklin features 3 floors of furniture for every room in your home. You'll find living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Visit Anderson's second floor comfort gallery for reclining sofas, sectionals, and recliners in fabric and leather. Choose from extra features like lift recliners, power recliners, and power adjustable headrests. Get the comfort, quality, and style you want. Honest, everyday value prices. Anderson Furniture, 225 13th Street, downtown Franklin. Your home, your style, your store.
Claypack Trucking Company of Reno practices safe driving all year round. KTC is looking for safe qualified drivers who are proud of their work. Join a team of professional drivers at an award-winning company. Comprehensive benefits package includes health, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, vacation time, and much more. Competitive pay where CDLA, flat, and van drivers have the opportunity to earn up to 40%. Log on to claypacktrucking.com to apply. That's KLAPEC trucking.com. Claypack Trucking in Reno, PA. Employing safe drivers for over 70 years.
All right, 8 minutes in the books. The quarter quarter action brought to you by Allstate agent Franklin Paul Como. Van Wormer, Stahl, Johnson, and Cole. Andres, Dreyer, Gentile, Richmond, and Dooley. Black does have the 2 personals. He's down for Kelly Ponzel's bunch. Andres works defended by Cole. Triple handoff to Dooley, now to Richmond. Richmond looks for space. He's going to launch, and out of bounds, and on the air ball, Jedias Johnson literally rebounded that thing out of bounds. That wasn't anywhere close to drawing iron. Tough spot for Johnson to be in. Dooley inbounds. And I think Christian Cole might have baited Andres into an away from the ball foul, and I think that is the case. That's going to be the first on Max, team 5th. So Derek Black's got 2. Andres, Dreyer, and Dooley each with a foul. Tough shot through contact in the lane. Cam Van Wormer's now got 5, and it's an 11-0 run, an 11-6 lead. 7:10 to go in the second quarter. Tough finish for Van Wormer. I thought he was going to kick it out, but he's found a way to weasel himself to the front of the rim and get it to go. Deep corner 3, in and out, won't go for Dooley. Rebound by Stahl. Gets it across the timeline. Now Cole has it right wing. Cross court. Deep 3 for Van Wormer. That won't go. Rebounded by Cam, and then Cole finally able to chase it down. Jedias Johnson has it in the corner, holds it high above his head. He's going to walk it out to Robbie Van Wormer. 6:30 till the Claypack Trucking Company halftime show. Tim Shaw at the Mix 96 Sports Desk. Stahl has it in the block. Looks to work. Up fake. Step through. Window. Good. And he's going to the free throw line. Holden Stahl with a great up fake and step through, and he's going to be rewarded with a 3-point play opportunity. Give Holden 5 on the contest as Jake Hornbeck checks back in. Robbie Van Wormer's going to take a seat. That is great old man basketball, knowing the angles, the step through, the fake, and Holden Stahl with a chance to make it a 14-0 run for Oil City. It has been a long time, and he does. A long time since Leboeuf has scored 14-6. They were out front 6-0, maybe at the 5-minute mark. I mean, it's been a long time since Leboeuf has scored a point. Richmond down the lane, kick, 3's up for Dooley. That won't go. Dreyer chases it down, saves it to Gentile. Back to Richmond. 5:56, and I think they're going to get Hornbeck on the reach. And it is Jake on the foul. His first, team second. 16 fouls against Leboeuf. Just 2 for the Oilers. Dreyer walks across the timeline. Now Richmond, left wing 3's up, and finally they get it to go, and it's 14-9. That's 5 now for Richmond. His left wing 3 was deep and good. Cam Van Wormer defended by Richmond, right corner, now top of the key. Robbie Van Wormer back into the ball game. They're trying to get it to Jedias Johnson as he's being posted up by Gentile. Now Jedias is going to flip out to the flat. He gets it. Now he's going to be the screener for Robbie Van Wormer. Robbie looks for some real estate. Dribble handoff to Cole. Cole defended by Dooley. 5:09 till halftime. Cam Van Wormer thought about 3. He's going to kick it to Hornbeck. Now to Robbie. He's got it. Now back to Cam, left wing. Works off the bounce. Cross-court pass to Hornbeck. Gets it to Cole on the block. Now kicks to Johnson. The big Euro step through and good. Jedias Johnson's got 5, and it's 16-9. The big fella showing some athleticism. Richmond right down the lane, and he can't can't get it to go. It's punched away, and a heck of a hustle play by Cam Van Warmer as he was diving into the Oil City bench. Had the heads-up awareness to bounce it off Richmond, and Oil City will get possession for 38, 16-9, a 16-3 run over about the last 9 minutes of actual game time. Hornbeck, left wing, gets it to Cole. He's working on the block to Robbie Van Warmer, now top of the key. Stahl has it left wing, puts it on the floor, through traffic, won't go. Offensive rebound by Robbie Van Warmer. Good hustle by Robbie. Now some spacings break down. Cross court to Stahl. Stahl, ball fake, up, and that won't go too strong. Battles for the board, comes away as Robbie Van Warmer. Another offensive board for the Oilers. They keep it with 3:57 till halftime. Out in front, 16-9. Second quarter action brought to you by Allstate agent Franklin Paul Como. Try to get into Johnson on the block. They get the spin, contact, the finish. No foul, but Jedias Johnson, he's got 7. And Kelly Ponzel's going to take a timeout. Jedias Johnson, the big fella, 18-9. And it's a 30-second timeout. Back with more right after this. 3:43 till halftime. Back in 30 on Mix 96.
Since 1982, the Medicine Shop, 102 East Atlantic Avenue in Franklin, has been your hometown pharmacy. Locally owned and operated, pharmacist Gary Clarisi and his staff take tremendous pride in knowing the names and families of their customers. With more than 70 combined years of serving the Oil region, the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy. So if you are looking for the hometown feel, visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 102 East Atlantic Avenue in Franklin today.
Corvette Painting and Services in-game reset. 3:43 to go to halftime. Oil City 18, Leboeuf 9, and it has been an 18-3 scoring run over the past 9.5, maybe 10 minutes of game time here for the Oilers. 4 timeouts left for Leboeuf, 3 for Oil City. 16 fouls on the Bison, just 2 for Oil City, and Derek Platt for Leboeuf, the only player in real foul trouble. He's got 2. That's your Corvette Painting and Services in-game reset on Mix 96, and I love Mix96.com. Leboeuf works. Dooley to Richmond. Now the roll. Andres foul on jumper. That won't go, and Holden Stahl going to get whistled for the foul as he put a hand in the middle of the back of Gentile. That's going to be his first, team third. As to the table goes Cam Van Warmer. Hornbeck takes a seat. Both these teams don't play a lot of guys. And Cole pokes it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Leboeuf. He and Max Andres have been going at it all evening long. 3:10 till the Claypack Trucking Company halftime show. The man, the myth, the legend, that is Tim Shaw, will join you with that. As I mentioned, a 18-3 run here. It was 6-0 right out of the gate. Maybe not even a 5-minute mark yet. And it had been a long time before that bucket by Richmond to make it 18-9. But Oil City has done things here in the second quarter, getting to the front of the rim. Richmond played through traffic. Is it on the floor? Yes, it will be on the floor, as it's going to be Robbie Van Warmer whistled for the foul. And that will be the first on Robbie and the 4th on the Oilers. Richmond to inbound. Nope, they're going to change it up. It's going to be Dreyer to inbound. They get it to Andres. He's guarded by Cole. And Dreyer immediately to the block, gets it. Tries to get the repost. Good defense by Stahl. Then gets it to Andres. And Holden Stahl with a big boy play just jumps out and takes it away from him. 2:34 till halftime. Stahl across the timeline. 18-9. Oil City out in front. Cam Van Warmer picks up his dribble top of the key. Dakota Cole comes to help. Cole down the lane, off the window, won't go, and a rebound by Andres. Ahead to Dooley. And now back to Dreyer. Dreyer handles it off the bounce, dribble hand off to Dooley. Now to Richmond. Richmond down the lane, kicks. Corner, Dreyer. Stahl closes out, makes it put it on the floor. 2 minutes till halftime. Second quarter action brought to you by Allstate agent in Franklin, Paul Como. Dooley, top of the key, dribble handoff action to Dreyer. Now to Gentile. Gentile's going to get called for a carry. Pretty easy call in the open court, and that's another turnover for Leboeuf. 1:47 till halftime. Holden Stahl walks it across the timeline, defended by Andres. Now Cam Van Wormer to Robbie at the top of the key. Dakota Cole flashes right wing. He gathers, finds Stahl on the curl, plays through traffic. That won't go too strong. And an offense rebound by Cole. He gathers and gets it out to Robbie Van Wormer. And Robbie right down the lane, uncontested, and up and in and good. Biggest lead of the night at 11, 20-9. 1:10 till the Claypack Trucking Company halftime show. Richmond. And that's going to be an easy call on Robbie Van Wormer as Richmond put it on the floor. And that's his second, team fifth. He's going to take a seat. Jake Hornbeck comes back with his spot. Richmond inbound, 66 seconds till halftime underneath his own bucket. Andres gets lost and is going to be fouled by Hornbeck. Both went with the screener and he just sort of slipped to the front. Easy pitch and catch and finish. And Andres, that's his first bucket of the night. It's going to go to the free throw line, 20-11. Connor Highfield to the table. But they go to the locker room down single digits. Down 8 as the three-point play completed. 20-12. I mean, you got blitzed. And if you're Leboeuf, you got to feel pretty good about it. You know, you're down 3 possessions. Holden Stahl across the timeline, under a minute now, 56 ticks. Cam Van Wormer tries to get it to Johnson in the block. He's battling with Gentile. Now Dakota Cole shows top of the key. He had Stahl on the baseline, didn't see him. Now they're going to get to Johnson. Foul line extended. Johnson, the big boy, through traffic. That won't go. Rebounded by Dom Gentile. 35 seconds. Richmond, right wing threes up. And that won't go. And the long rebound is gathered by Dooley. Dooley keeps it alive, finds Dreyer. Dreyer down the lane. And he finishes just like that. It's 20-14. 19 seconds on a rolling clock. Stahl across the timeline. Connor Highfield, left wing with 11 to shoot. Now to Cole with 10. Cam Van Wormer with 8, puts it on the floor. To Highfield with 5. Do they know how much time's left? Cole with 2. Van Wormer at the gun, and it will not go. 20-14 at halftime. Oil City out in front. It's high school basketball on Mix 96, and I love Mix96.com. The Claypack Trucking Company halftime show with Tim Shaw coming your way next.
Rushbacker Insurance now with 2 locations to serve you on Route 322 in Cranberry or State Street in Oil City, formerly Williams Insurance. Our agents will help you find the best value for your insurance dollar. If you need help, again, take a break. And trust. That's how Rushbacker has handled insurance since 1928. With competitive rates for personal and business insurance, our comprehensive review will help you understand your coverage. Call Rushbacker today at 677-4095 or online at teamrushbacker.com.
Family owned and operated for more than 65 years, Franklin Service and Supply has been providing passenger car and light truck tires to the oil region. Bridgestone, Firestone, and Mastercraft, installed by trusted professionals, car, light truck, SUV, or for the farm. Franklin Service and Supply has the tire for you. Stop in 119 Grant Street in Franklin or call 432-8016 and always online at tiresandfranklin.com to view current specials. That's Franklin Service and Supply.
Operated Freemakers invites everyone to come on in and get the best. There's a Whirlpool, GE, Maytag, LG, and Samsung appliances, Bryant furnaces and central AC systems, and Ballard fireplaces, plus Weber and the Big Green Egg barbecue grills, along with Sony, Samsung, and LG home electronics and more, with hometown friendly customer service too. For quality brands and competitive prices, see Freemakers today. When it comes to
cars, people have questions and suspicions. So calling a 1-800 number and dealing with a voice automation or recording just makes it worse, right? For over 60 years, Rosen and Varsity have provided affordable and effective legal counsel when it comes to personal injury, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, and medical malpractice. For a hands-on, face-to-face approach when it comes to your legal counsel, call Rosen, Varsity & Rosen at 677-3094. Rosen, Varsity & Rosen, affordable, effective legal counsel for over 60 years.
Clarion University has been educating strong leaders for over 150 years. Ranked as a top 40 online university in the United States by U.S. News and World Report, we offer over 70 fully online degree and certification programs. Our students learn from real, dedicated professors who help them meet their full potential. Visit clarion.edu to find your degree and rise up. Clarion University. Our students are courageous, confident. Clarion.
The Franklin Elks Lodge number 110 is proud to sponsor high school athletics, Elks hoop shoot and soccer shootout, as well as the Franklin Elks football basketball tournament. In addition, the Franklin Elks Lodge number 110 has donated $150,000 to local charities this past year and awarded over $38,000 in scholarships. Franklin Elks Lodge number 110, proud to support high school athletics in the Oil region.
WKQWFM, Oil City. Success mix of music. Mix 96.
And this is the Claypack Trucking Company halftime report. I'm Tim Shaw at the Twilight Broadcasting Sports Desk. Your halftime score, Oil City 20, Fort Leboeuf 14. The Oilers didn't score for the first 5:59 of the game. That is, they didn't score from the floor. When they did, they won on a 14-0 run. Led 9-6 after one. At one point, 14-6, and even with a late surge by the Bison, Oil City still leads by 6 at halftime at the House of Hustle. One final from tonight among just a couple of other games being played. Northwestern defeated Iroquois 46-37. The other game that we know about in District 10 has Erie First Christian playing at Commodore Perry, and in District 9, Cranberries at Montauk. Let's take a look quickly at last night's scoreboard. This Oil City team dropped a 2-point decision to Warren, 48-46. That put the Oilers back at 6-6. Holden Stahl led the blue and white of Oil City with 18 points. Judias Johnson added 13. Franklin improved to 9-2. They beat Wilmington 84-41. And you know what? I think that should be 10-2. Lakeview defeated Rocky Grove by 25, 63-38. Also last night, this Fort Leboeuf team defeated Conneaut in overtime, 66-64. It was Meadville 73, General McLean 41, Kennedy Catholic over Commodore Perry 77-26, Cochran's in 58, Eisenhower 36. Another overtime game, Mercer over West Middlesex 40-33. Erie High knocked off Cathedral Prep last night 51-43. It was Greenville 67, Slippery Rock 58. Girard over Erie First Christian 43-32. Northeast 59, Seneca 53. Sagertown over Youngsville 65-43, and Mercyhurst Prep 56, Conneaut, Ohio 33. Your scores from last night. You're listening to the Claypack Trucking Company halftime report. At the half, Oil City leads Fort Leboeuf 20-14 here on Mix 96 and ilovemix96.com.
At Gibson Phillips Ford in Seneca, there's never been a better time to save on your favorite Ford models. In fact, right now, you can get financing as low as 0% on Ford's Edge, Explorer, or Escape. That means your low payments will be right in the sweet spot. Plus, many Griffin Phillips Ford customers are looking for exciting deals on pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. The best selection is right here. Most of them are local trades and many with low mileage. Your friends may think you're driving a new vehicle. Griffin Phillips Ford has a pre-owned vehicle to fit any budget. So, what are you waiting for? Price, selection, and the best service anywhere in the area. And remember, if you prefer not to come into the showroom, we can bring the vehicle of your choice to you and even appraise your trade while we're there. Griffin Phillips Ford follows all CDC guidelines to provide a clean and safe environment for our valued customers. Making car buying easy. It's what we do at Griffin Phillips Ford in Seneca and GriffinPhillipsFord.com. That's GriffinPhillipsFord.com.
Nobody really wants braces, but fortunately, Kenzer Orthodontics has the technology for it to be a well-kept secret. Yes, just between you, the patient, and the friendly staff at Kenzer Orthodontics, with products like Invisalign and Invisible Braces. Cancer Orthodontics has 2 locations, 2219 Allegheny Avenue in Reno and 15 South 2nd Street in Clarion. They also offer a free initial exam and a free ride to and from school. Let's keep your braces a secret. Call Cancer Orthodontics today, 676-5690.
Welcome back to the Claypack Trucking Company halftime report on Mix 96. Oil City leads Fort Leboeuf at the half, 20-14. In college basketball tonight, one final. Tulane over Tulsa, 58-48. Here are a couple of halftime scores. Georgia Tech, 26, Virginia 20. And Houston leading Southern Florida 43-30. Georgia and Tennessee just getting underway. Neither Penn State nor Pitt play again until Sunday. The Nittany Lions take on Nebraska in a game to be heard on Fox Sports Radio 104.1, 2:30 pregame time on Sunday. Pitt takes on Georgia Tech that day. That's your Claypack Trucking Company halftime report. Again, our score, Oil City 20, Fort Leboeuf 14. I'm Tim Shaw at the Twilight Broadcasting Sports Desk. Back to Joe Lednusky at Oil City High School in just 1 minute.
Whether you just found it or you've lived there for years, you'll never forget that feeling. It was something that made you realize this house would become your home. And since there's no place like it, it deserves...
Hey, why don't you make it, like, I got 209.
Yep.
So why don't you just stretch it out a little bit?
Okay.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Northwestern Pennsylvania Chief's legal counsel, most trusted name in law, Dale Woodard, Gently Pay Law. The attorneys of Dale Woodard, Gently Pay Law are experienced flexible center from the best interests of their clients in regards to accidents, injury, wills, estates, real estate, contract, business matters, divorce proceedings, and custody cases. Weekend and evening appointments available. The team at Dale Woodard, Gently Pay Law. For a wonderful 2181 Dale Woodard, Gently Pay Law. Serving Northwestern Pennsylvania.
Are we allowed to say CBD products on a high school game?
I don't know. What spot's that?
257 buy sell trade.
No, I don't know. All right, 60 seconds.
That bring you down. We still have a few remaining 2020 models to move, and great savings are already happening on the 21 models as well. Is your vehicle in need of a service? Stop out and see the professionals and get your vehicle looked at in our service department or collision center so we can keep your vehicle safe and ready for the road ahead. If you have the time, we invite you to find new roads and visit us on Route 8 North in Titusville or shop online at donovanandbauer.com.
WKQWFM, Oil City. Success makes the music. Mix 96.
All right, back here at the House of Hustle, it's 20-14. Oil City out in front. Jedias Johnson, game high 7 points for the Oilers. Holden Stahl was 6, Cam Van Wormer 5, and 2 for Robbie Van Wormer. 5 points for Marquise Richmond, 4 for Brandon Dreyer, 3 for Max Andres, and 2 for Derek Black. Black has 2 personals for Leboeuf and Hornbeck, and Robbie Van Wormer with 2 apiece. Starting 5 for both teams, it's Cam Van Wormer, Stahl, Hornbeck, Jedias Johnson, and Cole for the Oilers. Foul line jumper up and off the window and good. Cam Van Wormer now with 7, 22-14. Richmond, Andres, and Andres, the long 3 won't go. Black back in the ball game, as is Dooley and Dreyer. So both starting 5s on the floor for Kelly Ponsel and Bundy Fulmer, respectively. Third quarter action brought to you by Donovan Bauer Auto Group. Stahl works in the block. Andres pinned him down. Kick. Foul line jumper. Jedias Johnson halfway down and out. Max Andres with a big rebound. He clears out, hands it to Dreyer, and Cam Van Wormer into the first row of the empty bleachers. So it will stay with Leboeuf. 7:08 to go in the third. Dreyer retreats to his own backcourt. Gets it, defended by Stahl. Man-to-man both ways for the entirety of the ball game. Richmond tries to get it into the block to Black and kicked out of bounds by Dakota Cole. 6:57 in the third. It's going to stay with the Bison. Richmond underneath to inbound underneath his own bucket. He's going to need some help finally. That's over and back. Dreyer established. He wanted to push on Stahl, and Dreyer's going to get banged with a technical. Now, I don't know if Dreyer didn't realize that he could have retreated all the way into the backcourt, but he was unhappy with the call, and that's the second on Dreyer. And now Jeff Davis is going to go talk to Kelly Ponzel. There was some contact, but again, Dreyer could have retreated into his own backcourt. He tried to catch it like he needed to catch it in the front court, as Van Wormer is going to shoot the free throws. That's second on Dreyer, first team foul, 6:54. Jeff Davis has a quick trigger, as we've seen over the years. Obviously, we don't know what was said as Van Wormer misses the first. A bit of a history between Mr. Davis and Kelly Ponzel dating back to a game at Titusville. Van Wormer gets the second to go. And it's 23-14. But then again, with the masks on, it's not like we can read lips, so I have no idea what Dreyer said. But either way, here we go. Third quarter action. And we're having an away from the ball foul. And it looks like Dakota Cole got tangled up with Nick Dooley. That will be the first on Dakota, team first. Third quarter action brought to you by Donovan and Bauer Auto Group. Dreyer, right wing threes up, that's long, won't go. Dakota Cole with the board. Ahead to Van Wormer, 23-14. Cole on the reversal, Hornbeck, top of the key. Baseline runner to Van Wormer. He tries to get in the post to Jedias Johnson. He does. Good post defense by Black. Black's got two personal fouls. Tries to jump in front, and he's going to get his third. Jedias Johnson whistled. The feet were moving. I did not see. He must have extended an off arm, because Bundy Fulmer is not arguing, but Black was clearly moving. Nowhere close to being set. We're in an odd location here at Oil City, so even though it was directly underneath us, I was sort of blocked out by the off arm. But that's going to be the second on Johnson, second on the Oilers here in the second half. 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Donovan and Bauer Auto Group. 23-14, the Oilers out in front. Dreyer defended by Stahl, gets it to Black. Black the screener, rolls to the basket. Johnson pokes it away from Richmond. Richmond able to gather. Cross-court skip to Dooley. Dooley puts it on the floor, picks up the dribble, gets it to Andres. Andres through traffic, that won't go. Gets his own board up and in and good. Give Max 5 on the night, 23-16. Hornbeck nearly loses the handle, but's able to get it to Stahl. Now Stahl picks it up. Hornbeck comes to get it. Cole nearly stepped out of bounds on the sideline as he tries to get it in the post to Stahl, taken away by Black. Now Richmond with numbers. Nobody stops. Ball, and that's an easy call as Hornbeck jumps in front and takes the charge. That's going to be a foul on Richmond. Team second. The first on Richmond. Hornbeck just jumped in front and took it. 5:25 to go in the third. Now Johnson guarded by Black. And it's going to be a turnover as he is on the wrong page with Robbie Van Wormer. Threw it to the score table, and Van Wormer was cutting to the basket, and it's a dead ball turnover. Not many live ball turnovers for either team. As I say that, here is one. Stahl with a takeaway. Stahl dumps it off to Cole. Cole, the up and under. That won't go. Richmond now with a rebound. He's got numbers. And he's going to lay it up and in. And Richmond's now got 7, 23-18, 5-point ball game. Now Stahl, defended by Andres, nearly loses the handle, hands it off to Robbie Van Wormer. 4:40 to go in the third. Van Wormer off to Curl, kicks to Cole. Cole's going to launch from three, and Cole's going to find it. Dakota Cole gets in the scorebook, a triple, a much-needed basket. It's 26-18, Oil City out in front. Dooley down the lane, up and in, strong take by Nick Dooley. His first bucket, 26-20. All of a sudden, we got an offensive ball game breaking out here in the third. Johnson, defended by Black, dumps it off to Cole, and out of control is Cole. I don't know who took it. There was a couple of defenders there. Cole lost his footing, and he's going to be whistled. That's his second. Hornbeck comes in. Cam Van Wormer takes a seat. 3-team fouls on the Oilers. 4:06 to go. Cravat Painting and Services in-game reset. 6 points apiece here for both teams in the third. 3-team fouls make it 4-team fouls as Black is going to be whistled for the offensive foul, and that's going to be his third. Kelly Ponsel does not like the call. Player control is the call. The third on Black. 26-20, 3 personal fouls apiece. And a bench warning issued. I'm trying to get the last part of the read in. All this action, but this is the third quarter in-game reset presented by Cravat Painting and Services. 26-20, 3:48 to go in the third. Third quarter action brought to you by Donovan Bauer Auto Group. Route 8, just north of Titusville. Robbie Van Wormer rattles in the right wing three, and Robbie's now got 5, 29-20. Oil City back out in front to 6-6 Oilers, trying to get back to 500 in region play. They're 2-3. Leboeuf is undefeated. Dreyer on the floor down the lane. They're going to get Cole with the block. It's going to be his third. Sometimes the bad aspect of all of a sudden you get all these offensive fouls is kids think that they can just jump in and get one anytime they want. And that was probably a bad decision on Cole as he was late to get there. But that's going to be his third, team fourth. Knox to the table as Dreyer cannot get the first to go. This is a Leboeuf team, and I say this lovingly, but they are atrocious from the free throw line. And last night it nearly cost them. They were up 54-42 as the second is good. They were up 54-42 as Oil City struggles to get it, or 55-42 in the fourth quarter. They were 2 of 11 from the foul line last night against Conneaut, and it ended up in overtime. They lost the Oil City game from the free throw line, or excuse me, the Franklin game from the free throw line. Richmond whistled for his second. 29-21, 3:10 to go in the third. That was a 3-point game, and I can't remember what they were in that game. They were awful from the line. Johnson, up off the glass, too strong. Good job of post defense by Black. Andres with the rebound, ahead to Dreyer. Dreyer the big jump step, and Stahl is going to be called for the foul, but a pretty tough spot to put the official in. Anytime you've got that really strong swinging action, regardless of how clean it is, it's going to be 9 times out of 10 called a foul, and Stahl's pleading his case that it was on the floor, not in the act of shooting, but he's not going to win. Dreyer back to the line. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Make it 2 out of 3. He's got 6. 29-22, 2:54 to go. Stahl with his second takes a seat. Robbie Van Wormer checks back in with his 2 fouls. 5 team fouls on the Oilers. Dreyer's second is up. That won't go. And Van Wormer and Black battle, and Black's going to be the last to touch it. It's going to be Oil City basketball hanging on to a 7-point lead. 2:49 rolling clock as Robbie Van Wormer walks across the timeline. Cam Van Wormer, left wing 3 won't go, follows his own shot, and Derek Black just bought a charge. That was a flop extraordinaire right in front of the baseline official. And that's going to be... Okay, I'm sorry, it's Robbie that's got 2. That's the first on Cam. But then again, like I said about Dakota Cole, Black flops and he gets it. But we've seen a lot of offensive fouls called here. 2:30. Dreyer down the lane, punched away. Dooley able to recover. Cam tries to flop on the other end. He can't get it done as Black and Robbie Van Wormer sort of square up, and I think now they're both going to get a technical. I think yep, it is. It's going to go on Black and Robbie Van Wormer. Quick trigger that time again. So that's going to be the 4th on Black and the 3rd on Robbie Van Wormer. But anytime you sort of get the stare down in the loose ball situation, in high school basketball anyway, that's pretty much the green light for the official. Now, I'm not certain what the discussion is. It was a jump ball. It should revert back to the arrow. Kelly Ponzo looking for an explanation. I mean, it was a jump ball, and then 2 technicals were called. I mean, the technicals shouldn't impact the whistle because it was basically a dead ball situation. So whoever was going to get the ball with the arrow will get the ball. And it will be Oil City basketball. I'm sorry, Leboeuf basketball, the inbound underneath their own bucket. So the 3rd on Robbie Van Wormer, the 4th on Black with the double technical situation. 2:17 to go in the third quarter action, brought to you by Donovan Bell Auto Group. Van Wormer's still out there. Black took a seat. Dooley, cross-court skip to Richmond. He's guarded by Ethan Knox, the freshman. Down the lane, kick, and it's a travel by Dreyer. He kind of went ball fake and then half a step and put it on the floor, and that's an easy call as Holden Stahl looks like he's going to head to the table. He'll get back in with the next stop. It's 29-22, 1:55 on a rolling clock. Oil City out in front. Hornbeck probably got away with a carry there. The ball sort of got stuck on his hip. Janias Johnson, foul line jumpers up. That won't go long. And a good rebound by Max Endres. Ahead to Dreyer. Dreyer, crossover down the lane. Pull up, step back. That won't go. Janias Johnson and Endres are going to watch themselves here as they go to the deck. As all of a sudden, tensions have really risen here in the third. And I think that's just going to be as simple as a tie-up. But if it's a tie-up, it should be Oil City basketball. Because after the double technical situation, it was, I'm confused. But it was going to be Leboeuf basketball. 135, Richmond gets it in. Bundy Fulmer's not arguing, so I must have missed something. I am in the closed box up here. Did not understand the explanation after the double technicals because they signaled a jump ball. 1:20 to go in the third. Hornbeck all over Dooley. Now Richmond defended by Stahl. 1:15. And Richmond has it poked away not once but twice into the awaiting arms of Gentile, who's in there for Black. Now with 65 seconds to go. They're going to reset at the top of the key with Dreyer. 29-22. A minute. Dreyer crosses over Robbie Van Wormer down the lane, and they're going to get Robbie with a reach in. That's going to be his fourth. Dakota Cole comes for Van Wormer, picks up his fourth teammate. As I mentioned, this is something that maybe this will be the announcer's jinx. As I mentioned, this is a team that really, really struggles from the free throw line. They were 4 of 19 in that three-point loss to Franklin. Dreyer is now 3 out of 5. He's got 7, 29-23. Dreyer's second, that won't go, and Holden Stahl with a rebound. 55, make it 50, and a 6-point lead for Oil City. Clock continues to roll in the third. Hornbeck into Stahl. Works on the block. Now with 39, he's going to pull it back out to Cole. Jedias Johnson, right wing, with 30 to shoot. Dribble handoff to Stahl. Pulls it out, defended by Andres. Works off of Johnson ball screen. Down the lane. Kicks. Cole thought about a 3 with 20. Instead reversal to Cam Van Wormer. Now Hornbeck, left wing. Being harassed by Dreyer. Tries to create some space. Nearly turns it over. Cole chases it down with 10 to shoot. Get it to Hornbeck with 7. Now to Stahl with 6. 29-23. 4 to shoot. Stahl. Step back. That's not going to draw iron. And that's where we go to the fourth. 29. And the pace has picked up. It's high school basketball on Mix 96 and ILoveMix96.com.
Anderson Furniture in Franklin features 3 floors of furniture for every room in your home. You'll find living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Visit Anderson's second floor comfort gallery for reclining sofas, sectionals, and recliners in fabric and leather. Choose from extra features like lift recliners, power recliners, and power adjustable headrests. Get the comfort, quality, and style you want at honest, everyday value prices. Anderson Furniture, 225 13th Street, downtown Franklin. Your home, your style, your store.
Family owned and operated for more than 65 years, Franklin Service and Supply has been providing passenger car and light truck tires to the oil region. Bridgestone, Firestone, and Mastercraft, installed by trusted professionals, car, light truck, SUV, or for the farm. Franklin Service and Supply has the tire for you. Stop in 119 Grand Street in Franklin or call 432-8016. And always online at tiresinfranklin.com to view current specials. That's Franklin Service and Supply.
All right, 8 more minutes here from the House of Hustle. 29-23. Robbie Van Wormer's got 4 personals. Derek Black has got 4 personals. Dakota Cole with 3 personals and a handful with 2. Oil City's got 3 timeouts. Leboeuf's got 4. 18 fouls to 5 team fouls for Leboeuf. Cam Van Wormer's got 8 on the night. Great dime to Jedias Johnson. Give him 9, and he did not get his bucket in that third, but Van Wormer with a great find, and Jedias Johnson lays it up and in. 31-23. Dooley, jumper, got it. Nick Dooley now's got 4, 31-25. The Bison will not go away, despite being down as many as 11 after a 6-0 lead right out of the gate. Jedias Johnson finds Stahl. Andres takes it away. Hornbeck back on D, and nice job by the Oilers as Jedias Johnson comes with a help and a takeaway. The live ball turnover does not hurt Oil City. 7 minutes to go. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Franklin Eagles Erie. 3:28. Cam Van Wormer thought about 3. Ball fake. Step second. Gets it to go. Cam Van Wormer. He's got 11. His second triple of the night. The lead back to 9 at 34-25. Richmond tries to answer with a 3 of his own. Chases down his own rebound. Loses the handle. Kind of out of control. Saves it. And it's going to be a foul on Gentile. And I believe they're going to get Cam Van Wormer. Really a broken situation there. Too many guys trying to dribble the rebound, and it's going to be Gentile, 1-1 from the line. As we mentioned, the well-documented free throw shooting woes for the Bison. Nearly lost the game last night at Conneaut, 2 of 11 in the fourth, going overtime. Banks it in, but Gentile will get another. 34-26, 6:34 to go in the contest. Gentile, the lefty. Couple of dribbles. That's going to rattle around, not go in, and Jedias Johnson clears for the Oilers. Stahl walks it across the timeline. Now left wing to Hornbeck. Cole's trying to get on the block. Cam Ben Wormer now top of the key. In some traffic. Gets to Hornbeck. Now reversal to Johnson. Back to Hornbeck. 6:10 to go in the ball game. Stahl. Turn, spin, kicks to Johnson. Now Johnson works short corner. He turns around. Two-man game with Stahl as Jedias Johnson tries to repost. Now Johnson on the wing tries to get it to Stahl, and they're going to reach in on Max Andres. Good two-man action there with Johnson and Stahl. 16 foul. Derek Black in his 4 personals checks back into the ball game. So that's the third on Andres as Gentile takes a seat. Cam Van Wormer inbounds. Gets it to Stahl. 15-footers up, and Holden Stahl finds the bottom, and Holden's got 8. 36-26, 10-point lead. 5:45 to go in the ball game. Black, foul line extended. Defended by Jedias Johnson. Kicks to Dreyer, then becomes the screener. He rolls, good help by the Oilers as Dreyer with nowhere to go. Cross-court skip to Richmond. Now to Black, works on the baseline. Dribble drive, kick, and nearly taken away by Hornbeck. And there's a foul on the play. I believe it's on Hornbeck. That seemed like a live ball situation as both went to the deck. And it is going to be on Hornbeck, his third. So that will send Andres to the free throw line. He's got 5 points, 1 of 1 from the stripe. Andres' first is up and good. Give Max 6 on the night, 36-27. 5:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Franklin Eagles Airy 328. Andres gets them both to go. He's now got 7, 36-28. Bundy Fulmer's going to take his third timeout. It's a full timeout. 36-28, 5:22 to go in this one. Oil City trying to get back to 500 in region play. It's high school basketball on Mix 96, and I love Mix96.com.
At First United National Bank, our lobbies are open. We know your schedule is busy and your financial needs can't wait. We also know that being able to walk through our doors and speak with someone without making an appointment is important to you. If you need a bank that's open and you can always depend on, stop by one of our locations in Freiburg, Oil City, New Bethlehem, Franklin, Clarion, and Cranberry. Masks and social distancing are required. The Fund Bank, online at fund-bank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Operated free neighbors invite everyone to come on in and get the best. There's a Whirlpool, GE, Maytag, LG, and Samsung appliances, Brian Furnaces and Central AC Systems, and Ballard fireplaces, plus Weber and Big Green Egg barbecue grills, along with Sony, Samsung, and LG home electronics and more, with hometown-friendly customer service too. For quality brands and competitive prices, keep free neighbors today.
5:22 to go in this one. 36-28 will be Oil City basketball. Van Wormer, that would be Cam Van Wormer, Jedias Johnson, Dakota Cole, Holden Stahl, and Hornbeck, the 5 on the floor. Andres, Black, Dreyer, Richmond, and Dooley, as Leboeuf has gone a little three-quarter court, and nearly a turnover. It is Richmond, the run out. Hands it off to Andres, he lays it up and in, and that's 9 now for Max. 36-30. Bundy Fulmer looking for foul as Richmond did play through the right side of Hornbeck. Stahl lays it off to Johnson. Johnson, the big fella, up and in as he took on 3 defenders, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Jadias Johnson, the big fella, now with 11 and a chance to make it 12. That could have been called on a whole host of players. It's going to go against Andres, his 4-team 7th, 449. Jadias Johnson says, What contact? Play on, big fella. As we have some sweat on the floor from the collision. Get that cleaned up. Jadias Johnson, he's got 11, a chance to complete the three-point play. He's 1 of 1 from the stripe. Had 7 in the first half, went scoreless in the third, but he's been really active. Johnson in and out, won't go. Andres with the board. 38-30, 4:46. Richmond out of control, but is able to kick to Dooley. Dooley's three's up, in and out, won't go. Rebound by Andres. Keeps it alive, back to Richmond. 4:35, 38-30, Oil City out in front. Gets it to Black, defended by Stahl. Cross-court skip to Dooley. Back out to Dreyer to reset, defended by Hornbeck. Dreyer down the lane, finds Black, great cut by Black. Good pass by Dreyer, and up and in, and give Derek Black 4 points. 38-32, 4:13, and they're going to get a blocking call on Dreyer. He's got to watch himself. He's not happy with it, but I think that was the right call. He was on the move. So Dreyer picks up his 3rd. Hornbeck to the line to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Robbie Van Wormer waits at the table. Hornbeck has not scored this evening. Until now. 39-32. So it looks like Robbie Van Wormer is coming for Hornbeck as he still sits at the table. Long will go. Jadias Johnson with an offensive rebound. Up, it won't go. Dakota Cole battles. Black takes it away. He's got to watch swinging those elbows. 39-32, 4 minutes. Richmond steps into a 3, left wing. Got it. Marquise Richmond now with 10. 39-35. 3:54 to go in the ball game. Hornbeck defended by Dreyer. Nearly loses the handle. Is able to get it to Cole. Defended by Dooley. Now to Johnson. To Hornbeck. Stahl might have got away with an offensive foul. Finds Johnson off the window and good. Jadias Johnson has got 6 in the quarter, 13 in the ball game, and it's 41-35. Jadias Johnson with a huge bucket. 3:14. And it's a turnover. Good denial by Stahl. 3:11. Leboeuf has 4 timeouts. Oil City with 2. Leboeuf is shooting 2 the rest of the way, as Oil City is shooting 1-and-1 for 2 more fouls. 41-35, 3:11. They get it into Stahl. It's poked away by Dooley. Dreyer down the lane into Richmond, lays it up and in. And Richmond's now got 12, 41-37. 2:57 to go. Stahl, defended by Andres. Cam Van Wormer, right wing to Robbie. Top of the key, defended by Dreyer. Down the lane, turns the corner, nowhere to go, back out to the left wing. He's going to cycle out to the top of the key. Now to his brother Cam, right wing. Stahl working on the block with Andres as they continue to battle. Van Wormer, dribble handoff to Johnson. Now gets it back. Cam, closely guarded by Richmond, threw a lot of contact, and he was fouled well before Black got to him. Richmond hammered him on the way up. Let's see who's going to get the personal. And Derek Black's upset. I don't blame him. That was incorrect. Richmond absolutely fouled him prior. So Black's night is done. 4 points, his 5th personal. That's the team 9th. Oil City Lady Oilers beat Eisenhower by 15, 39-24 earlier tonight. Cam Van Warmer to the line. First one is short. He's 1 out of 3 now. He's got 11. 41-37, 2:28. Cravat Painting and Services in-game reset here. Second up. That no good. Richmond takes it away, and they're going to get Holden Stahl with a foul. 90 feet away from the basket. Bundy Fulmer takes both index fingers and points to his temple. Think. I mean, what's he going to do there? Let him have it. But it's going to result in 2 free throws. Holden Stahl picks up his 3rd. 41-37. Maybe Leboeuf can be on the right side of the free throw line for the second night. Although they did end up winning, but they shot pretty poorly last night. Richmond's first is on the way. Off the heel, no good. He's got 12, 0 for 1 from the night, but he will get a second. Cam Van Warmer takes a seat. Jacob Hornbeck in. Oil City just needs an aggressive alpha ball handler, and I don't really know if they got one. Somebody that can dribble through pressure. Second for Richmond. That's off the heel, won't go. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be a last touch by Andres. And the Oilers 2:23. As Robbie Van Warmer, as Leboeuf's going to extend this pressure. You got to have that point guard that wants it. Somebody go get it, and Robbie Van Warmer's going to have to call a timeout. Can't get it in. Full timeout. Oil City's got 1 left. We'll take a full as well. 41-37, 2:22 to go in this one. Oil City hanging on by 4.
Make your hard-earned money work for you. For 175 years, people have leaned on the professionals of New York Life. Call the local New York Life team at 814-657-3504. New York Life. Whole life, term life, estate planning, wealth management, mutual funds, 529 plans. Make your hard-earned money work for you. Call the local New York Life office at 657-3504. That's 657-3504. New York Life, trusted for 175 years. Oil City's New York Life team is proud to support high school athletics.
Time to think home improvement. Cravat Painting and Services Incorporated of Franklin has got you covered. Well, maybe not you, but certainly your walls. Offering interior and exterior painting, wall covering, vinyl siding installation, drywall and plaster repair, plus pressure cleaning and lot line striping. For a free estimate, call Cravat Painting and Services Incorporated at 437-7577. Let Cravat Painting and Services Incorporated give you a fresh look.
Right back to action, this time more of a show of pressure as Van Warmer was able to get it into Hornbeck. Hornbeck gets it across the timeline. Now Robbie, dribble handoff to Cole. 41-37 as Gentile is going to be whistled for the foul on Jedias Johnson. The problem when you get into a spot like this where it's 2:05, you got just a 2-possession lead, you can't just abandon your offense. You have to, you still need points to win most likely. Johnson will shoot 2. Both teams are in the double bonus. First free throw for Jedias is nothing but nylon. He's now got 14, a game high 14. 42-37, 2:05 to go in the fourth quarter action brought to you by Franklin Eagles. Airy 328 as Jedias Johnson gets a pair. 43-37 out in front. Exactly 2 minutes. Richmond, defended by Robbie Van Warmer, sets a screen on Stahl. They switch. Now Dreyer. 3 is up and gets it. The step back 3. Brandon Dreyer knocks it down. 43-40. Big bucket by Dreyer. 1:45 as Stahl gets it across the timeline. Kicks it. Jedias Johnson foul line jumper. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Johnson catches, steps into it, and finishes it. 45-40. Now Richmond looks to work. He's going to step on the baseline. Good defense by the Oilers. Kelly Ponzel's not happy. He's going to take a timeout. We will too. 92 seconds to go in this one. Oil City 45, Leboeuf, 40. It's high school basketball on Mix 96, and I love Mix96.com. Back in 30, right here from the House of Hustle.
Since 1982, the Medicine Shop, 102 East Atlantic Avenue in Franklin, has been your hometown pharmacy. Locally owned and operated, pharmacist Gary Clarisi and his staff take tremendous pride in knowing the names and families of their customers. With more than 70 combined years of serving the oil region, the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy. So if you are looking for the hometown feel, visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 102 East Atlantic Avenue in Franklin today. WKQWFM, Oil City. Success mix of music. Mix 96.
All right, fourth quarter action here at the House of Hustle, brought to you by Franklin Eagles Area 328. Take another look at the Gravatt Painting and Services in-game reset. Oil City with one timeout, Leboeuf with 3 timeouts. Both teams in the double bonus. Oil City out in front, 45-40. Derek Black has already fouled out. Robbie Van Warmer's got 4 personals. Max Andres for Leboeuf has 4 personals as well. 1:32 to go in this one. Now again, that one timeout is huge. Remember earlier in the ballgame when they said at the end of the quarter to save 0.8, and I mentioned that really liked that timeout. So what do you do here in a situation as Leboeuf now extends it full court? Do you risk the timeout here to maintain the possession? Well, it's not going to matter because Stahl's going to get it across the timeline. Here comes the double. Jedias Johnson jumps over and gets it back from him, and Dooley is going to foul Johnson. I'm not certain that Johnson's the guy you want to foul. He's 3 out of 4 tonight, made his last 2. And he's got 15 points. And maybe the announcer jinx as he rattles that one out and misses. 1:24 to go. That was the second personal on Nick Dooley. Cam Van Warmer heads to the table. Johnson knocks that one down. 46-40. And 30-second timeout by Kelly Ponzel. 46-40. Oil City out in front. High school basketball, Mix 96, and I love Mix96.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Mike Dill is your State Farm agent in Franklin.
State Farm and Mike Dill would love the opportunity to show you what kind of savings State Farm can bring you with your auto, home, and life insurance. If you're lucky, he might even do that discount double check thing.
For an appointment, call 437-1100 to see what State Farm can do for you, or visit the Mike Dill Agency at 1252 Liberty Street in downtown Franklin.
46-40 after Jedias Johnson makes 1 of 2. Oil City with 1 timeout, Leboeuf with 2. They are down 6. Both teams in the double bonus. Oil City shows some token pressure. Cross-court skip. 3's up for Dooley. Short. Jedias Johnson. Nope, it's going to be Robbie Van Warmer with the rebound. Dangerous cross-court skip. And it's nearly taken. Now they're going to worry about the timeline. Johnson, it's going to be a turnover. 60 seconds to go, and Oil City really with a costly giveaway there. Up 6. Unforced error. The big Euro, and finish is going to be an N1 opportunity for Dreyer. He's got 12 and a chance for 13. And an unforced error for Oil City, and what wasn't even really pressure. It's almost like nobody wanted the ball. Dangerous cross-court. Just said you need somebody that's going to come get it and go get it across the timeline. Dreyer off the heel, won't go. Robbie Van Warmer with the board. Free throw show. Woes continue. Now they get it to Cam Van Warmer. He's going to be fouled by Gentile. Let's see. Cam is 1 out of 4. That's not exactly what you want for Bundy Fulmer, but he's got 11, missed his last 2. Can he redeem himself? 46 ticks and a 4-point lead at 46-42. Cam gets that one to go. 5-point lead. Second personal on Gentile. Second, Van Wormer gets them both to go. Good looking stroke. Lead back to 6, 43 seconds. Richmond. And Stahl is going to be whistled for the foul with 38. I mean, just have situational basketball. Oil City's made some really bad mental errors here in the last 2.5 minutes. And Holden let him catch it there. He's at half court. What's it matter? That's the fourth on Holden. 48-42, but more importantly, the clock stops. Dreyer to the line. Missed the last one and missed that one too. He's got 12. 3 out of 7 from the line. Here comes his 8th attempt. That one won't go. Good box out by Stahl. The foul doesn't hurt him. Now Cam Van Wormer. Here they are. They're trying to trap him, and they're going to get the foul. And I believe it's going to be on Dooley. And that's going to be the third on Dooley. And I would imagine Kelly Ponsel feels a lot like I do when I'm watching Penn State basketball. Now, Penn State doesn't shoot free throws atrociously, but to do all the right things and not be able to get it in the bucket, very frustrating. As Cam Van Wormer's now made 3 in a row. 49-42. Hard-fought region game here. Looks like Oil City's going to get out of here with a win as Van Wormer gets another to go. And Oil City shot it pretty well from the free throw line. As Kelly Ponsel's going to take a timeout. 8-point deficit for the Bison. And it's a full timeout. We'll take a 30. 50-42. It's high school basketball in Mix 96 and ILoveMix96.com. 50-42. Oil City out in front.
Now I know just how good it feels.
Friedhaber's Winter Super Sale is here.
Found a place that has the greatest deals.
Shopping for deals on brands like GE, Frigidaire, LG, Bosch, and more. Grab a top-load washer for only $4.99 or a Weber grill for only $3.79. We're the area's oldest and original Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid dealer. Stop in now for great deals at Friedhaber's on Oil City Southside. Online at friedhaber.com. 676-5694.
Come on in and see how good it feels.
3 of 9 in the quarter is Leboeuf from the line. 8 of 13 from the line for Oil City, but maybe more importantly is that Oil City's made their last 6. Van Wormer went 0 for 2 before knocking down 4 in a row, and Janias Johnson has made 3 out of his last 4. 50-42, 28 ticks. Janias Johnson with a steal and gets it ahead to Stahl, and through contact he can't get it to go, but that's pretty much going to do it as Holden Stahl is going to go to the free throw line. A bucket there would have put this thing to bed. Either way, Holden Stahl is going to have a chance to put it to bed at the line. 18.4. That's going to be the third on Gentile. Off the heel and no good. Now 8 of 14 in the quarter is Oil City from the line. And Stahl gets that one to go. Stahl's now got 9. 9-point lead, 18.4. No fouls if you're Oil City. Dreyer, step back 3, won't go. Hornback with the board. And that's pretty much going to do it. 7.7, trying to get it to Johnson, poked away by Richmond. Oh, they're going to say Johnson's the last to touch. It'll be Leboeuf basketball. 7.7, but Oil City out in front, 51-42. Dooley picks it up in the corner, throws it up, won't go, and that'll do it. Oil City 51-42, a hard-fought, come-from-behind win when it felt like they were about to get run out of the building. But a good fourth quarter, good job by the Oilers to get the W. 51-42, more importantly above 500, overall and back to 500 in region play. Quick timeout, come back with the final number, and of course the Rushbacker Insurance